All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to have you guys start today by lying down on your backs. Go ahead and keep that pillow handy. Finding a comfortable position on your back. Bend your knees, bringing the bottoms of your feet down to the ground. And drawing your heels closer to your hips so you're able to just graze the back of your heels with your fingertips. As we start to get settled here in this space, start to bring the attention to your breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. You can let your hands rest at your sides, or if you prefer, you can bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest, feeling the physical connection to your breath. I've been on a hot streak with my morning meditations lately, and a guided meditation that I found just last week is one that I've been listening to now several times. And the guide actually has you come into your breath, listen to your breath, notice the length and the sounds of your breath. Like, does your breath have texture? And the beauty of doing this practice all from our homes is that you can be as loud as you want. And as he talks about bringing attention to the breath, he started to draw parallels to our mindset and the surface of the ocean. And I really love this analogy because he talked about how when we wake up in the morning, our minds are going already a mile a minute. We're already thinking about the to-do list that we left from the night before and the mounting to-dos that we have in front of us. We're thinking about our loved ones, maybe things that we'd said in the past that we're now rethinking, and also thinking about our future. And his analogy likens all of these jumbled thoughts to the waves of the ocean. How the seas look really rough, how when the waves crash in, you see that spray, you hear the waves crash. And as you continue to take us through this meditation, he talked about when you find yourself underwater. You know, maybe you've driven right into the wave and you find complete silence. And the parallels that he draws between what our mindset is, how crazy all these thoughts are rushing in and out of our headspace, and then the breath giving us the ability to quiet our mind. I just felt like that really hit home for me. Not only because I find the ocean as being a medicine for myself, the sound of it, the sight of it, the smell of it, but also how I've been able to calm my mind and calm my nerves once I dip into my breath. So as we take 3 more inhales together before moving into our full breath practice, I want you to think about the lengths of your breath, the texture of the breath, and the intention that you're putting into slowing down your mind. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more inhale through the nose. This time, exhale with a sigh. Moving into equal parts breath, we'll stay here on our back. Inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 4. I'll guide you through the cadence. Inhale through the nose, 2. 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, feel your belly rise. Exhale, feel your belly fall. Inhale. Exhale. Adding in retentions as we practice square breathing. We'll still inhale for 4, then we'll hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. Starting together, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Last round together, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Great job, guys. Come back to your unprompted breath. Staying on our backs, feel the sensations that you've created in your body with just these simple breath practices. Maybe you were able to dive underwater, centering into your breath and getting out of your headspace. Reset your feet if necessary. Again, making sure that you're able to graze the back of your heels with your fingertips. Staying on our back, we're going to practice some cow-cat with our spine, opening up that space. As you inhale, drag your hips towards your shoulder, creating an arch in your back, lifting the low back away from the mat. On your next exhale, gently press your hips towards your heels, pressing the low back into the mat or into the ground. Inhale, cow pose, arching the back. Exhale, cat pose, rounding in the back body, pressing down through the mat. Inhale, cow pose. Imagine a bubble growing between the ground and your low back. And then exhale, gently pop that bubble, pressing the low back into the ground. 2 more rounds on your own, bringing your attention not only to the movement in the spine, but how active your low body, especially your feet, are through these transitions. At the end of your last round, come back to your space, neutral here. Reset your feet once more if they slipped away from you. And we're going to practice articulate bridge. So you guys know bridge pose. That's when you press your hips up to the ground, or excuse me, up to the sky, away from the ground. And oftentimes we get into bridge pose so quickly that we're not really fully exercising all the different muscles in our low back and in low body. So as you inhale, press down through your feet, gently start to lift your hips off the ground, and then vertebrae by vertebrae, start to lift the low back, mid back, and upper back off the ground, grounding down through your shoulders and heels. On an exhale, gently lower down your upper back, mid back, low back, and press down through your sacrum. That's the back of your pelvis. We'll do 2 more rounds. Inhale, gently lifting the hips up off the ground. And exhale, intentionally lowering your back and hips down. 1 more inhale, taking your time. Exhale, lowering down. Let's do 1 round of cow-cat together. Inhale, arch the low back, bringing it away from the mat. And exhale, press down into the mat. Come back to neutral. Heel toe your feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana, so the bottoms of your feet meet as your knees splay out to the sides of your mat or space. If you need to put a pillow or even blocks under your knees or up towards your thighs, go ahead and do so. We'll just take 3 belly breaths here. Inhale, feel the breath flow into the belly. Exhale, let the belly fall to the mat. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one here, inhale. Exhale. And as you come back to your breath, you can close your legs like a book. Now we'll heel toe our feet to the outsides of the mat and let your knees knock into one another. This broken bridge pose is a great release for the low back. As you continue to deepen and lengthen your breath, send your attention and your breath just above the tailbone. On an inhale, knees come up, heel toe your feet back, and then gently start to rock up into seated position. Taking your time, we've been on our backs for 15 minutes. So don't rush to get into the seated position. We don't want you feeling dizzy. Once you've got here, go ahead and cross your legs in front of you. Taking 3 rounds of breath together, your hands rest at your knees. Inhale. Exhale with a sigh. 2 more, inhale. Side out, exhale. Last one and deepest one yet, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arms reach out to the side and up to the sky. Interlace your fingers and press your palms up towards your ceiling. As you inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your arms down so that they're parallel to the ground. I'm twisting off to the side so you can see the rounding in my back body. You're noticing that I'm creating almost like a C shape. Really trying to get in between the shoulder blades here. You can rock your palms side to side. Don't lose your breath here. Sometimes when we get in this uncomfortable space, we either forget to breathe or purposefully hold our breath. But remember, the breath is exactly what gives us the tools to go away from all those rushing thoughts and find your peace and silence. Inhale, palms come up to the sky. And exhale, palms come to the sides. On an inhale, bring your hands out to a T shape. Exhale, eagle arms, crossing the right arm under the left, crossing at elbows and wrists for full eagle arm variation. If your shoulders are a little tight here, you can reach for opposite shoulders for a bear hug. Inhale, lift the elbows away from your chest. Exhale, start to curve your back, bringing the elbows towards the belly button. Inhale, elbows lift. Exhale, elbows fall. One more, inhale, elbows lift. Exhale, elbows round down. Inhale, come back through center, reaching out to a T. Exhale, eagle arm, this time wrapping the left arm underneath the right. Crossing again at elbows and wrists, or taking that bear hug variation. Inhale, elbows rise. Exhale, tuck your chin, elbows come towards the belly button. 2 more on your own. Think about that articulating movement and really breaking this movement down vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, come back through center. Arms extend out to a T. Exhale, press the palms outward like you're pressing into a door jam. Continue to breathe here as you feel your strength in your upper body. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, let the left hand fall down, bending the right elbow and placing your right hand on your left ear. You can walk your left hand out a little bit, tenting up the fingertips. As you inhale, lengthen from root to crown, and exhale, gently put pressure on your left ear, stretching out the left side of the neck. Maybe you're feeling this on the left side. Maybe your breath is actually continuing into the left arm. You might feel a release in the left shoulder, left bicep. Know that you can control the sensation simply by sending your breath and attention to that space. On an inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, switch out the hands. Right hand comes down next to right hip. Bend the left elbow and place the left hand onto the right ear. Walk your right hand out, tensing up the fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, start to add that stretch to the right side of your neck. Use your inhales to identify where you're holding tension. And use your exhales to let go of that hold. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Bowing your head down, closing your eyes. With a breath, press your palms in towards one another, feeling that strength in the upper body once more. In your next breath, set an intention for the rest of your day, the rest of your evening. And together, we take a moment to show gratitude for every muscle, bone, and joint that takes us through our practice. Bringing the prayer to third eye center, thankful for every lesson put in front of us, providing perspective and growth. And bowing forward, thankful for this beautiful practice and the opportunity to practice together. Namaste, friends. Thank you so much. And I hope that gave you an opportunity to dive in deep today. Have a good one.